was actually expecting it to be colder. The air is like really cold right now, so I'm actually kind of worried about getting out of the water. Oh, whoo! Actually, the water is quite nice. You know what? I'll just give you guys a minute to look at the view. Oh. Happy Sunday, folks. Whew. Okay, right now the wind isn't blowing at all, so I'm going to dry off as fast as possible and then get stuff started. Okay, get this dried off. If it wasn't so cold out, if the air wasn't so cold, I would, do what I normally do, but let's get all the residual water off of me. Okay. The only thing that, for the most part, all my skin is bone dry except for my swim trunks. And actually, hold on, let me get this off real fast. Hold on a second. Come on, I have NFL picks to make today. I gotta wear this. I had to make sure it wasn't on the dirty ground. Hold on. We gotta get this on real fast. This should actually help keep me a little bit warm, if we're being honest. Get the ring. Bling. And shades that make me sing, I guess. I don't know. But, okay. For the most part, I'm now officially dried off. And about as dried off as I could hope to be. Oh, let me scooch this way a little bit. There we go. So, happy Sunday, folks. Well, if you couldn't tell, my low is the fact it's been very cold out today. I'll be honest, I'll do this video. I'm probably not even gonna start uploading this until after I shower. Like a nice long hot shower. I will admit though, when I said the water wasn't as cold as I thought it'd be, I'm not kidding. The water legit felt warmer than the air. Which is crazy. Seriously, I must have spent a good 5 minutes trying to psych myself up, come on, get it. Let's go in. Let's go get it. And the water feels pretty good. It's just the air right now that's being... Oh, of course, after I jump in, there's no wind right now, so it doesn't feel as cold as it did last Sunday. So that's honestly my low. Because of the weather yesterday morning, I wasn't able to do the video outside, as you guys probably know. So I needed to be in the water today. And I'm glad, because look, this is beautiful. There's some cute little clouds behind me. Look, some cute little clouds. Actually, hold on. Adjusting these seats is so tricky because, again, I can't lean backwards well, actually, technically, yeah, I can. Yeah. all I have to do is kick myself off the ground and I fall backwards, so we're not going to do that. Besides, I feel like if I lean in closer, it's a little more, it's more inviting, more intimate. Like, it shows that I care. So, yeah, yesterday my low was the fact that it was cold. My high is I spent the day up here watching college football with my dad. Got to watch him play with my nephews yesterday. We had, like, s'mores and a bonfire. If it wasn't so cold yesterday, we would have gone for a boat ride, too. Maybe we'll go for one today if it's not too windy. But, yeah. Oh, and football today, which reminds me, I have all my picks. Oh, shoot. Darn it. I forgot my pen. Okay. Give me about a minute. Careful not to run the dock. Okay. Oh, I was like just barely over a minute. Darn it. But, yeah, okay. I have my pen. I had everything ready except for my pen. So now I can actually make my picks in proper. So, okay, so my low was the fact that the weather yesterday was cold. It's actually cold today too. My high is I've been with my family. That's awesome. Had a great dinner at this. Well, I can say what it's called, but I can't like post the name of it when I in post and everything. It was Maybe Baby Burgers, which is honestly one of the best burgers I've ever had. But the problem is I can't really say the name of it like in the title of a YouTube video and stuff like that. So bear with me. Oh, also I got okay, so last week when I went to Cuca Creamery after going to Lakeside, I got a caramel sundae, but there was an ice cream I didn't know was on the list of flavors until I already placed my order. But last night I went to Cuca Creamery and I got another caramel sundae, but I got it with pumpkin ice cream. Yay! Another pumpkin spice related thing. My inner white girl was most pleased. Okay, so all that happened yesterday. Went out to the Swits for a little bit. That was great. My act of kindness was helping my parents watch my nephews. So, without further ado, let's make some NFL picks. Okay, so the Panthers versus the Saints. Ooh. You know what? I think I'm going to go with... Here's the thing. Everyone's going to be making fun of Bryce Young because he was the number 1 overall pick last year and the Panthers were good. Bro, if you're the number 1 overall pick, you're going to a team that's already not good to begin with. Just give it some time and things will be better. So, you know what? In honor of a dear friend of mine, I'll pick the Panthers. See, Vikings versus the Giants. You know what? This is a tough pick for me. Like, if J.J. McCarthy was starting for the Vikings, this pick would be a lot easier for me to make. It all depends on who I trust more, Sam Darnold or Daniel Jones. I don't trust either one of them, if we're being honest. But you know what? Again, in honor of in honor of another friend of mine, I'll go with the Vikings. Let's see, Patriots versus the Bengals. Oh, that's easy. I'm picking the Bengals. Steelers and Falcons. Well, on the one hand, I definitely, after seeing Cam Hayward on Hot Ones, I'm definitely a fan. I mean, I was already a fan of Cam Hayward's, but now I really want to root for him more. So you know what? Solely because of what Cam Hayward did on Hot Ones, I'll pick the Steelers. I think they're gonna just. I think him, T.J. Watt, and the rest of the Steelers defense is gonna destroy Kirk Cousins. Texans versus the Colts. Oh, that's easy. Texans. What C.J. Stroud did last year, he's only going to continue the success, no question. Cardinals and Bills. Bro, I'm in the heart of Bills Mafia territory. The family that I've become close in contact with over the last year is nothing but the Bills Mafia, with a couple of Vikings fans. Let's go, Buffalo. That's easy. Titans versus the Bears. You know what? Why not? Bears. Picking the Bears. Jaguars and Dolphins. You know what? I keep hearing a lot of hype about the Dolphins. I really do. And you know what? I am inclined to believe it. I'm picking the Dolphins over the Jaguars. Broncos versus Seahawks. This will be tough. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is it the second year without? I think this is the first year that the Seahawks don't have a Pete Carroll. And again, and the Seahawks weren't that bad last year, actually. I mean, after how poor the Broncos have been the last 2 years, they really can only go up from here. You know, I picked the Seahawks. Raiders and Chargers. You know what? I was going back and forth a lot with this one. Because, on the one hand, considering that the Raiders have a better, more qualified head coach, that's actually proven to be a commodity, if nothing else. I can't think of a better word for that. I'm sorry. Point is, I love Antonio Pierce as the Raiders head coach. I do. I love Max Crosby. I believe Chandler Jones is still on the team. Honestly, I think the Raiders are going to go for a good year. But last year, the Chargers were held back by horrible coaching. And if it was anyone else, I still would have picked the Raiders. But Jim Harbaugh is fresh off of a Michigan national championship, and now he's coaching the Chargers. So I'm picking the Chargers. Cowboys and Browns. Okay. Listen, at this point, you all know I'm a Cowboys fan through and through. I mean, I like the Bills. I have a soft spot for the Bills. I'm a Bills fan too. I have a soft spot for the Bears. There's several teams I do like, I will admit. But Cowboys was the first team, for sure. And honestly, after what happened in the divisional round last year, I'm still not convinced my Cowboys are going to do well this year as a whole. But I expect them to be a top contender for making the playoffs, for sure. And honestly, considering that the Browns have made so many mistakes with Deshaun Watson, just having Deshaun Watson on that team at all, paying like 230 million guaranteed, and Deshaun Watson really hasn't earned a single cent of that. Same old Browns. Yeah, I'm picking the Cowboys. That's easy. That is easy for me to pick. Oh, another easy pick for me to make? Commanders versus the Buccaneers. I'm picking the Buccaneers. And now, finally, the Rams and the Lions. You know, this is a repeat of the divisional round last year, isn't it? You know, Matt Stafford's current team versus Matt Stafford's old team. And the latter won. I think we're going to be in for a good game today. But you know what? After what happened in the NFC Championship, the Lions they want to go back. The Lions, no pun intended, they are clawing at the bit to go back. So you know what? I'm picking the Lions. And that's it. I got the Panthers, the Vikings, the Bengals, the Steelers, the Texans. Let's go Buffalo. The Bears. Dolphins, Seahawks, Chargers. Go Cowboys! Buccaneers, and the Lions. And here's my I put a check mark next to the team I picked, in case you can't tell. So, yeah, whatever check mark, whatever team the check mark is next to, that's the team I picked. You can give you a second to pause and write that down. Okay. So, yeah. You know, I'll be honest. Because of like all this football talk, I don't really feel that cold. I mean, honestly, the only things that are cold right now are my feet and my hands. Like, not gonna lie, my hands are kind of hard to move. So I think I'll get ready to end this off here. But before I do, gosh, this view is beautiful. Pen dropped on the ground. I hope you like this video. If you like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I'm very humble in this video for all of you guys watching. Enjoy for today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk or chat, I'll always be here to London. I'll always have your back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.